Now, using the forward or counterclockwise method, the 7th house fulfills itself in the 4th house. If you have a good spouse, which is the 7th house, you fulfill yourself in the 4th house of the home. In other words, a good partner would bring you a good home, and then you can have children and raise a family. And the 4th house, besides being the home, is also the person's genetics, a person's parents and past. And this 4th house fulfills itself 10 houses away, which is in the 1st house. If a person was born with good genes and his parents raised him properly, he's going to be an excellent child and a person, the 1st house. So you see that the 4th house creates the 1st house from the person's past and from the person's parents themselves. They influence who the child will be. So let's say that a person has problems in his career. Where do you look in the horoscope for somebody who has a career problem? So first you go back and look at the relationship between the 1st house and the 10th house, which is the relationship of cause and effect. The 1st house is the cause and the 10th house is the effect. So if the person is okay, if he has good character traits and is diligent, then his 1st house will bring him a good 10th house. But if he has psychological and other problems or bad character traits, it can impede his career. So in other words, if a person has a bad 10th house, you don't just look at the 10th house like most astrologers. You go back and look at the cause, which is in the 1st house, which is the person himself. If the person himself is okay, then everything will be good with his career. But if he is not okay, then he would have career difficulties. So that means that if a person has problems in his career, he might have some defect in his personality or psychological problems or bad character traits, or maybe he is not very bright, or maybe he's very shy and can't put himself forward, or all sorts of possibilities, which you have to try to find out in order to help the person following the guidelines and map of esoteric astrology. You have to look at who the person is in order to help him improve his career and help him find himself, and that he finds a better destiny.